Yeah. Nah, man. You know we gotta do a joint for the ladies, right? So every club worldwide, we gonna move y'all like this. Come on. Bounce, bounce, bounce. Hey girl. Hey girl. Hey girl. Hey girl. Hey girl. It's Friday night when the club lines be out the door.
Okay, you guys, here we are back at it. That last segment of the broadcast on our Monday, returning what we call the post-Olympics. I don't want to say hysteria in my area flowing.
Depression.
It's not depression, man.
We miss the Olympics.
I miss it. I do. The part I can't stand is all these political commercials coming up. That's going to rain down on us real quickly. So, but in the meantime, you know how we do it at HOtt PiXX. This is all fun. We all sit back and trying to put what we call independent fashion and pros in a place where they have a video stamp, and we rate them because we think it's empowering. But we do have to add our flavor, and they're all winners. Okay, 1 to 10, we rate them. 3 men, 3 ladies. They're on the stage of rage, and like I said, various social profiling networks that they belong to. But remember, we pick a picture that gives them what they call the flashpoint reaction. And you know, men are about flashpoints, right, Mario?
That's right.
Not
Tiny
pajamas.
spark will remain.
Not pajamas.
And sparks turn into flame.
I know everybody says, why do you judge? How come you don't have fashion? I said,
we don't know that.
no, we do.
Oh, we do?
No.
Yeah, he do.
Oh, yeah, we do.
He do.
Why I
We
say
do.
this? Why I say this is the fashion industry is already taking care of you when it comes to the layered design effect, the oddball effect, all the things that you're used to. You don't need to see that. You see that all the time. Well, we're taking you to the place where I know you can't walk in the room unless you have some physical presence. So we start there, and then you can layer it with your own imagination. We're going to start with the ladies up first. Mario, do you know Chastity? And it's not the belt.
That's her stripper name?
Just Chastity.
I know Chastity. They all got this stripper name. I know Cinnamon, and
Yeah.
they got all of them.
But Chastity's name is Chastity. Like, going old school,
Where is
Chastity Bono. And I don't have to tell you about
Chastity.
shares. I was Chastity. It's still the same. You're going to pronounce it the
Nichole.
same. Yeah, and add that, you know what, stop it. That's how she spells her name.
I got it. Chastity.
Nichole says, do you party on the roof, Mario? Al Jarreau.
I do.
Okay, then Chastity says, do you want to party up on the roof? Yes or no? That's the design. That's the flavor. That's a photo shoot.
I think she looks lovely. Anybody whose breast point up, if we have stated, breast pointing upward,
Why is it the
and always
breast
her
thing?
booty.
What,
She
wait a
is
minute,
fine. That's a 10. 10. Lock her up. Okay, I'll make a prediction. I bet she gets 10s from everybody. 10. Let's see what they say in the chat room. PMC rolls it with a 10. Bring Mac. Senior coming in.
That's
Her ass looks so good, you gotta kiss it. Those some people's ass, you just have to kiss her ass. I mean, literally, if that's your woman's ass, every now and then you just look at it and pet it.
Just, you know what?
You just say, damn, that's my woman, and that's her ass.
Okay. Do you have anything? Let me just say
I'm
this.
just saying, don't you just look at it, baby? Show me the ass, please.
Do you find that her bikini and shoes, or the outfit, the attire, is very appealing? Look how the
It's
colors.
very appealing. The pool, the rooftop pool. Some women, you just have to, they know, and they say, show me that ass at least once a day.
Okay.
At least once every day, just show me your ass.
Okay, Mario. How do you explain this to your women when you're talking this?
They like when you talk like this to them.
You know.
They do. They don't want everybody else to know. They like this about me. They like that. They go, ooh, he's so nasty, but here.
All right, well, let me go on here. Let me go and recognize.
You so nasty.
All right, PMC, you dropped your 10. You did what Mario told you to do. Yeah, you were just a
Man,
follower.
she's
Let me
she's
just
so
say,
fine, Vic. That's so fine.
Mac dropped a 12. I wish you guys would say something about her outfit, but you don't want to say anything, so that's okay.
Hell no, I'm talking about no outfit.
Okay, she's on the roof. That's cool too. Just saying, you know, you got to have a little bit more. Just give her some more credibility. Just don't look at the booty.
I'm looking at her ass. They know when they put it on you. They know they thinking my ass got you.
Okay, I'm
my
going to
ass
number
got
2.
You could try to resist.
I'm going to number 2. Let me go
all
to number
you
2.
Men, my ass got you.
And before you even do it, let me just say, I'm going to rate her. This is the one I rate. I'm going to give her a 9.5. Now, you guys are going to say,
you're trying to be different. Where's my sound effect?
You're 9.5. Why did she get a 9.5?
How the hell you gonna give her a 9? Because you don't like the shoes?
No.
What?
I'm telling you why.
But you don't like her lipstick?
If you look, if you're that hot and you're that good, and I've already seen other pictures.
Man. Oh, everybody!
You got to do one
Freaky
thing.
Dicky walk in. Did you have to jump the fence?
Make sure that you keep it live. We're getting ready to do a hot pick. We're on PiXX Stereo. I'm ready to take it down.
That man is on steroids.
That's why we gotta lock the gate. You gotta start locking the gate.
Wait a minute. You can't lock the gate on him. That's not right. You know what?
Is this my mic? Am I in the right place?
You in the right place.
Man, we ready. Let you know we the multitasking mofos. Big set that stuff up while we was doing other stuff. While I was doing the news. I know Vic was setting up, and y'all didn't know Vic was setting up extra stuff while we was doing the news.
All day, man.
Man, we be multitasking on y'all.
What's up, people?
Acapella the general on the house.
Janna out there.
Just in time to take a vote.
He got it. He got it. He got it.
Yo,
man.
I wanted to come over here. I wanted to come over here and make sure that I livened up the party. I was over there. I was on the 101 freeway, and I say, yo, they are having such a wonderful show. I got to make sure that I come in, kick down the door, and make sure that I get behind the mic and let the world know that PiXX Stereo's got it going on. You know what I'm saying? I see y'all in the room. What is it? PMC. She wanted to do a feature, talk to my manager, and then just send a check in the mail. We'll do it. I'm 600,000. Make sure you're not short, because if they don't get paid, I don't get paid, and somebody gotta get fired. So we're gonna make sure that we get back to the program. Sorry to interrupt, but I want to make sure.
No, man, because it's good. Hey, Acapella, y'all remember what a grand performance he did at the birthday party. Brother, gotta acknowledge that. Just
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
impromptu
Thank you.
video switcher, on-air person. No, brother, you get props.
You know what? You know what? I want to thank you so much for that. That's so generous of you, even though I screwed up.
No.
I know I screwed up.
No, you didn't.
AT&T is outside. Y'all didn't know this. I brought AT&T outside and Dish. We're going to compare this up speed, low speed, down speed type thing, because sometimes you guys go down, and I got to bring back up the HD quality. So that's why I'm here to
They
put some
say we
live,
get-
some funk up in here. Who you got? Time Warner?
Yeah, they say we got the.
Fire them. Fire them. AT&T is in the building, but I told them don't touch shit because we don't want to go down.
You know, keep that in mind, y'all.
All right.
We are doing
stay
the
like
multiple
this, you good.
streams.
I was just watching that, man. I was
Hey,
like,
Vic,
you know
are you
what?
streaming? You stream still?
Yes.
See, we go live on Ustream.
PiXX Moby.
We PiXX Moby.
Got to keep it
It's
going.
going. All of it's working.
That's
so
right.
we have. Acapella, have you checked out the show on
I
your phone?
checked out my show on the phone. I went on the website
Man.
and I was like, damn, these guys are falling into some money. I better hurry up and get my ass over there. They owe me a check and ain't nothing in the mail, because the favorite line is,
I
yo,
hope.
it's in the mail. I didn't see shit in the mail, so I decided to come on over here and collect what's rightfully mine. Your percentage, I guess we could take that out today.
That's right.
You know, let's take care of this today, so I ain't gotta
It'll be
come
a
looking for
virtual
nobody.
transaction.
That's what, you know what?
You know?
We have a rating. We got Mario. When a man walks in like that, you know, it's big pimping, balling, whatever. He's not AARP. So what do you think, man?
Big
Go on,
pimping.
Big pimping.
Hold on. Hey man, let me text on Facebook, let everybody know that I am in the house with PiXX Stereo.tv. Keeping it locked, don't you go nowhere. Because if you go anywhere else, you're gonna be dumb.
You might as well give him the .mobi.
Yeah.
They'll see it
Hey.
even quicker.
Oh, .mobi. .mobi is faster. Okay.
Yeah, tell everybody now, when you want to get in from a device, go to PiXXstereo.mobi, M-O-B-I. What's cool about the .mobi site is that it's the latest technology. It'll scale depending on the device.
Yep.
So if you go there with a computer, it gives you a separate stream. If you go there with a tablet, it gives you a certain stream. If you go there with a phone, it gives you a certain stream. As long as we keep the stream up.
Yep.
It's like an old man.
That's it.
Gotta keep the stream.
So here we go. You know what?
Come on, let's get. So
I
Acapella.
want to give him a
Yes.
vote.
Take a look now.
I want you to look at this woman and rate her.
Man.
Chastity or Chastity.
Chastity.
Chastity. He likes
that's,
to say
you know,
chastity.
chaste.
You know,
That's
you know what?
virginal.
Oh, yeah, don't say that. Rate her 1 to 10 while you sitting up there texting.
Well,
Tell me what you
I'm
think.
trying to bring some folks in the room because, well, this particular young lady, I got to say, is by far a 10 on my scale. I'm ready to feel her up from behind. I like it. I love it. The heels, I don't care what color they are, man. Right there in the pool, skinny dipping, me and you, girl. Don't say a word. Just stand right there. Yeah.
You say, all right. So he's got his dime in. I'm the low on this one. That's okay. That's okay. We're gonna rush over, Mark. We're gonna get to the one I think that's going to make you want to go. This is Big Poppy. Just come on and tell me all about it. Gehenna is out of Detroit, and Detroit says, you know, I never sweat and only smile during my workouts. Mario, I want you to take.
I love this.
See, I know this.
I hate the outfit.
No. You're not worried about the outfit.
But I
That's
love
her workout
this.
outfit.
Vic, Vic, you did this. See, Vic, okay, some stuff is on purpose.
No, it's not.
Because Vic see, he knows, you know, when you have buddies that's around for like 30 years and stuff, they know what you like. They be going like, oh, you gonna like this one. Oh yeah, you will like this one. This, because man, this look, ooh. See, Vic picked one that I hate the outfit, but he know I would fall in love with this.
Yeah.
First, I like the little breasts.
Yeah.
I love that. See, that's my look. Shit, I want to marry her. I hate the outfit, but I do. I love
Wait
this.
a minute. I want you to understand.
10. I'm in love.
Wait a
10.
minute.
I love
want
her.
you to understand.
I love her.
She is in workout mode.
Where is she?
And in the workout mode, she's not trying to look
Oh, I
glamorous.
love you, Gehenna.
Yes.
Gehenna, you
Yes.
look like wifey.
Yes.
If I wasn't so old, you gotta impregnate this one.
Okay, stop it.
You gotta have children
Stop
with
it.
her.
Stop it.
You got that. That's
Let me get
wifey.
the chat room.
That
Chat
is
room
wifey.
is having a rough time. I hate when Mario leaves the chat room. PMC says 12 and fine. All right, got it.
Oh.
All right. Max said yes. 10.
Back nose.
Well, let me see if let's see if our boy can back this up. The general's in the house. He already dropped a 10. What you gonna do with Nichole?
So what do you think, acapella?
I like Nichole. I like Nichole. I think her stomach is nice and flat. I can see them thunder thighs kind of bulge out, and then I'm trying to look behind in the back to see what's about to pop out of them shorts. Man, I like it.
Lord.
The only thing that I would prefer is to pump it up in the chest just a little, just a hair. But other than that, I give her an 8.9.
Oh,
8.9.
There you go.
8.9.
Honesty is the best
No,
policy.
no, it does, no.
He's telling you how it is.
8.9.
8.9.
Man, you guys are totally upgraded, man. Then the last time I've been here, I mean, y'all got. I mean, it's clean up in here. Y'all get married or something?
He is.
You get married?
I ain't had no woman.
Man, it's
That's
clean.
why I had time to fix. I told everybody. That's what happens. You ain't had
It's
no woman.
nice and clean, and it looked like a woman lived here, decorated correctly.
I did it.
The lights are matching. You got.
That's right.
Damn, I got camera on me.
It's over
Cameras
now,
I don't
'cause
even
I'm
see
dating.
coming out the damn ceiling.
Now I'm dating, so
Up my
forget
ass.
about it. It's all
God,
done.
this is terrible. You guys are. You know what? I have to give it to him.
That's
The
what
man
happens.
came in and gave you props, man. He gave you a reward, and you know why?
Nice.
Because you have a woman.
No, that's why it's stopping, because I did all that when I had no woman. That's why the garden outside, all that.
Man.
That's because I had no woman.
Garden,
I got
dogs.
string beans coming in.
Gates locked. You got signs that says packstereo.tv. I mean, shit, is now we got a live super duper $1 million quadruple studio in the hood.
He's taking the turn.
Acapella ain't been
said
over in
the
the
hood.
Yeah, because he came over last time it was night.
Right.
Yes.
And now it's daytime and you see the decorating. Well, thank you, Acapella.
Yeah, I know he came.
Yeah, we
into
did, but like
he
I
came
said-
down the driveway and said, "Okay, something's up."
I might have to get on that piano and sing a song about this.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one.
By far.
Oh, that's a good
By
one.
far.
All right, well, let's go over to that last female to drop and see if she can stay on the stage of Rage. You know, out of Providence, Rhode Island, it's a young lady. Her name is Lia Viera.
Oh,
she
man.
says, "No one can wrap me up, especially with aluminum foil." So, this is what we're going to do. We're going to let Acapella, since he came in here big pimping, when aluminum foil is behind somebody like that, she says, "You can't wrap me up." She just says, "Give me your score."
Man, bad weave though.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking,
man.
But you know what? If you palm the front of her face,
Big ass
and
forehead.
just give her all you got, she would be a 9 for me, man. She would be a 9.
See?
I like her tone. Her body is right. I mean, her top half is
Right.
it just made it. And you know, even though the hair is a little, you know, pushed back.
She needs some bangs or something. Get some bangs.
You know what?
But overall, if you palm that head and
I always do.
make it work,
Always palm the head.
Kobe.
then you know,
Surprise!
Oh, you know what? This is ridiculous.
then you know that she's a 9. I would give her a 9. She's right. She's right. And that tattoo just made it real.
What does the tattoo say now?
The tattoo says,
Look like some leaves.
I have shaved.
Let's go
And
take
if
a
you
look.
would like to take a closer look, it's down there.
Oh my God!
It's down there.
This is unbelievable. Let me get the chat room in here before it gets
my.
crazy.
That's in chat. Let's show
Mac,
you.
Mac Port Townsend Washington already said
That's nice.
a 14 while FaceTime with this sister. I don't want to interpret what that means, Mac. PMC says pain in the head. You guys are wrong. But he also dropped a 10 plus. Now, Mario.
I would fix her hair and give her a 10, but right now she's a 9.8.
Okay, let me say
there we
this.
go,
Watch
there we
this.
Fix
Wait a
her
minute.
hair.
Wait a minute.
Fix her hair, and then it's cool.
Let me say this. If this was black velvet hair, would you rate
Oh,
her?
she'd be a 10.
Okay.
All she gotta do is fix the
I heard about
hair.
Black Velvet. I heard about Black Velvet. I saw you
Her
guys.
eyebrows are not
Black
done
velvet.
good.
See?
One eyebrow looks good, and the right eyebrow don't
Wait a
look
minute.
good.
Wait a minute.
Look at the right
Yeah,
eyebrow.
I see it.
You
The
guys
left eyebrow looks kind of thicker and nicer. The right one looks overplucked.
Okay, let me say this. Let me say this. Let me
Get it right, damn it.
Let me have it. Let's say Mac Port Townsend, Washington, PMC. I'm gonna pay attention to your scores. No brother, if they were in the room at an event, socially out, will be breaking it down to left
Let me
eyebrow,
experts.
right
We're
eyebrow.
experts.
You went 10, he went 14. Here he is plucking eyebrow.
gave her
principles.
9.8.
You don't do that.
Acapella and I,
I gave it a
we're
9.
experts.
I gave it a
Acapella, so
9.
yeah,
I gave
he's
it a
harder than me.
9.
Said 9.
I'll
gave
give
it
you
a
that.
9.
Well,
That's
I'm gonna drop a little score on it. Look, I don't. First of all, I think the part that gets me, it's only one part. She is beautiful. The outline of her body against the aluminum foil, it looks like it's a manufactured backdrop.
It's a cheap
That
ghetto
is not a
backdrop,
great
but it
right.
works.
Yes,
it works.
Vic, but let me tell you something. I didn't see that until now.
Right.
You wanna know why?
Why?
Because it was so camouflaged into
That's right. That's right.
that crotch.
So
there's no way I'm gonna be able to see that.
I know.
Great job.
Yeah, that's
You
what
know?
I said.
Great job.
If
I'm loving it.
The only thing I'm
Me
saying
too.
is, as a model, she gets a 10. I'm just pointing out that when you start going up there, do a better job with that backdrop. Don't have that dark outline around your body because it looks like somebody didn't do a good job with the backdrop. That's all. That's on the photography and the person who's doing the work.
You know what,
We can
Vic?
get lost in the backdrop.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I think it's I wonder how he did it because usually you
That's-
have so much reflection
Right.
off the foil.
Right.
Good.
I'm not even sure he pulled it off.
Yeah, very good.
I
That's
think
why I
he
did
did.
it.
Because I don't know how I would do this with a camera. We would have all kind of light bouncing
Unless
back
he
at
is
us.
super, if it's not a backdrop that he used
'Cause
in the
she's
photography,
lit.
and he just used an application image.
You mean like he cut
No,
around
yeah.
her?
If he could-
Photoshop.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
might have photoshopped
That's
it
what I'm
because
saying.
it sure is clean.
Right.
But
And
if he
that's
did
all I'm saying.
Photoshop it, he did a clean, good
Good
job.
job.
and
That's
I'm
right.
almost guaranteed that's what that is.
Yeah.
I couldn't get that with no
He
camera.
took her out of somewhere else and placed
Yeah.
her right there.
There you go.
And dimmed the background.
All right, there we go. All right, guys, we're going to come back for the women. It's time to go over to the men, and there's always a different criteria when you have to go with the men. We need other things to make us stand out because we don't want to end up pushing rocks. Mario knows what that means. But anyway,
Packing mud.
we don't want to do that.
Pushing rocks, packing mud.
This is going to be give me the best photo of the couple that best represents an image that hits you right away. Whether it's good, bad, or otherwise, it affects you. So I'm going to take you back and start off with Daisy Studio, who says, this is Memphis, Tennessee. Can't touch this ride or die circa 1942.
Man.
It's 1942. This is how they rode and they died. When I say ride or die, we're not talking about real life. We're just talking about This is how we roll. That's 1942, Mar. You got respect for 1942?
I do, Vic, and PMC says as long as there ain't no guys in suspenders. I like this pick, man, and I like it because it appears to be real. You almost feel like you know what these people are like. Like if you was to go to sit and have a drink with them.
Doesn't this, remember, we all have parents who came up in their day.
Yeah,
and when they show you pictures of how they rolled, you can't be mad.
Right, no.
This is rocking ride or die to me as the way we would have women today being ride or die in their own fashion.
They fly.
This is definitely not
This
Los
is
Angeles.
fly 1942.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, fly.
So what would you say? This is black and white. 42?
I love the picture.
Okay.
I love it, dude.
Macport Townsend Washington says, looks like his parents back in the day, he gave it a 12.
I give it a 10.
Wow, you dropping it?
No, it's impressive, man. You know what? I wonder if it's a modern picture made to look old, or if it's really an old picture.
It's an old picture.
If it's a modern picture, they really blew me away.
I can tell you for a fact.
It's a really an old picture.
Yes, I know where I got it from.
Okay, well it's a wonderful. It just, and you know they did this with that early day flash.
I'm serious.
You know that technology they had back then, that was rough, but I love it.
Man, I love
it.
See, something about a picture that hit you right away. So let me go and take it over here to the general. What do you think, man? Circa 1942.
I was swimming. I was a tadpole. swimming. It was me and 400 others swimming. This particular footage, I like. I mean,
there you go.
It looked like the woman is wearing the pants.
Oh,
and I like it because Mr. Suave, he's just, he's doing what he's doing. He's like, I ain't even got to touch you. My lady gonna out you. So she got the cigar. She got the legs crossed. That's how Jamaicans cross their legs when they.
Are you serious?
When they had, they having a nice night. They cross their legs like that. The left foot goes up. I mean, the right foot, was it left? Left foot goes up on the wall.
Wow.
And then the right foot like that, and then you lean on the wall like that, and with your spliff. Yeah, I like that picture. I would give that a 10.
Bam, there
10.
we go.
Because 1942, I know they was doing it way
210.
bigger than
Oh,
this.
man. 1942. And everybody still says, when you see your parents wearing their gear at their day in your age, it affects you differently.
Right.
You see them going, dang, they had a little bit of roll in them. So, bottom line, it works. Now, I got to take you over and bring you kind of current here because, look, everybody knows that if you're in a photo, Mario, the general, if you guys sit there and say, I'm going to have a photo with a young lady, she's going to be looking at me while doing what? Well, Zach Nelson, even though it says Neslon, my apologies on this, said, when a woman is looking at you while you're looking at someone else, that's baller. So, here it is. Mario.
Yeah.
Are you big pimping if you're looking at somebody else while your woman's looking at
That's
you
right.
and she looks happy?
That's right.
All right, so let me just say, are you?
Yes, you are. That's the way the rule.
That's the rule.
You know, it's so bad. Sometimes the only way to get it is to be willing to leave it alone.
Okay.
And they can't stand at you and leave it alone.
Does she look like she's content with this man?
She's like saying, I want to try to impress him and get his attention.
And his attention is on somebody
And
else.
that's sometimes you can tell him and say, baby, love me a little less and please me a little more.
So
sometimes you just got to motivate him.
okay, all right. Now here's the part I do have to admit, brother says he's got the natural look. He's all good. He's look, I'm just keeping it natural.
He got this. When they looking at that, that's when your boys come up to you and say, your woman, she love your ass too. I was just watching her. You better watch out.
Yeah, because
your boys will tell you, man, I saw your woman looking at you. And dude, I don't know what you doing, but keep on doing it.
There you go. All right. Let me just say this. Macport Townsend, back in the day, the 80s, he gives it an 8. I understand that. All right. PMC says no matter what he is looking at, she is still looking at him. Got it. The general. If you're in the picture, and this is you, and that 10 is looking at you while you looking at somebody else, are you balling?
She's looking at me while I'm looking at her. She's looking at me while I'm looking at her. She's looking at me while I'm looking at her. I think I'm big pimping. She's looking at me while I'm looking at her.
That's right.
And I think he got this whole situation under control.
Yeah.
To the point where she will never leave him.
Right.
She will never leave his side, and that's the way you want it. He's already laid pipe. He's already did all the plumbing he
Yeah,
needs.
that's right. He done
All
turned
his
her
friends
out.
are probably
She turned
hey
out.
man, what's up with your
She
girl?
turned out.
He probably sent him over. Hey
Right.
man, go holler at her. She handles my business. I'm busy right now. That's what it looks like. I would give that a definite 9.5.
Bam. There you go.
Due to the fact that his lips look a little red. That's the only reason. And I just don't think that's the proof. But other than that, I can't hate on him. He got it under control, and that's the way I like things to be rolling.
Bam.
Yeah.
There you go. Man, look like. So everybody knows that the theme on this picture is, you know, you like.
She's turned out.
What? Hey,
That's
let me.
what I call
yeah,
it.
let me-
She's turned out.
But she
I agree.
right.
She's
I
turned
agree.
out.
Everybody's right.
Right, and I'm not. Look, let me say this.
Yeah, they assistant PMC said
I know.
assistant, but they will because I got to give this a 9.5, Vic.
What did
Because
PMC say?
Vic, he says a sister would never do. Since he said a sister would never do that. I'm reminded of the PiXX Stereo Pajama Party series.
That's wrong.
We did 3 pajama parties, I think, or 4, right?
Somewhere.
That have full videos.
I wasn't there.
Okay, where Vic and I
wasn't
was
there.
hosting the pajama contest, and we all had women at the party.
Right.
Okay,
I don't know what he's talking about.
all I can do is say
Listen,
those were the good old days, Vic.
you're terrible, Mario.
Because I remember Vic and I both hosted.
I don't know what
and
you're
we
talking
had our women in the
I don't know what you're
audience,
talking
right?
No.
And they was watching us
I don't
on
care.
stage.
I know.
Okay,
Look,
all
man,
right.
the way you get a sister to do that,
You gotta turn them out.
turn them completely out, inside out.
You gotta do some illegal sexual activity.
Man, I'm trying to tell you, if you're smooth, who made the comment?
Oh, you're talking about no matter what. This is PMC, and of course PMC is always saying his sister never do that. Now PMC
We turned
is
down
the
a few.
Pittsburgh pimp.
Right. Pittsburgh
down
pimp.
a few.
Let me tell you how to keep your pimping in line, my brethren. A black sister will do that
Yes.
if you got your plumbing right,
That's right.
if you got your washer on dry, and last but not least,
Dick them down.
Oh, okay. You know what? All right. This was HOtt PiXX, and they're doing bonding right now. I don't.
All right, you know what brought up the pics with the
HOtt PiXX.
I'm having flashbacks.
This is supposed to be a quality
Okay, I'm
photo.
sorry.
This is a Mario.
If you got me doing, see, Vic did it to us.
I did.
Acapella, we just subjects. I didn't see these pictures before now.
Okay, I got something for you.
I
guys.
just uploaded it. I
something
didn't even
for you.
look.
All right. Now that we've taken it down to the dungeon life, let me bring it up to a level that don't dare take this to the wrong place. Because if
Okay.
you do,
right.
the people will rebel against you. All I can
Okay.
say is this:
They'll stone
Tyson and Kimberly Chandler. If you don't know now, on the red carpet
Damn.
was tuxedo, glamour, Olympics, and wife. Now try to make this dungeon life. This is TC.
That's class.
That is
He's from out here. He's from
He's Long Beach.
Dominguez.
Dominguez.
Like, that's next door to Compton, okay?
Right.
Doesn't matter.
Ain't nobody used to say Dominguez. This was Compton.
This is red carpet. That's the man.
He's from Compton.
He just got the gold medal. He's with his woman.
I like him. That's classy, you
All right,
guys.
all right.
Everybody, that's wonderful. Give it to him.
All right.
I'd rather look at the other pictures, though.
that's definitely.
No, man.
I mean, I'm all with you, Tyson, and all that wonderful. That claps to get some claps.
See?
Now, can we go back and look? Can we go back to the nasty pictures now?
You got.
Hey, thank you. That's wonderful.
No, wait a minute.
Really wonderful. Anybody want to go back?
Have a nice day.
Wait a minute. First of all, you guys have to understand.
You guys look good.
If you guys
Keep up the good work.
Yeah.
Look, this is how. If you guys want more female followers, I guarantee you. You start working this, the carpet, the glamour. This is L.A.
If we want,
you in New York or
if
L.A.
the females was here, we would be acting different.
Vic, look, well, I agree, but to a certain extent. Okay, everybody want to be a star, so the star life is gone now. The music industry is wide open.
Right.
Now it's time to kick down the door and get back in the dungeon. So
Wait a
bring
minute.
them dungeons out
Yeah,
here, man.
I
So
wanna
we
back
can.
to the other
You know,
pictures.
this guy's already
Yeah,
made it.
we
man.
already see. Ain't no
we
women
can get a
here.
check out of him, then we'll promote him.
Right.
But other than that, the girl, she's looking good,
Yeah.
but his tuxedo too long, man. Let's get back to the girl.
It is a little long.
Yeah, it looked like a what's
It
that?
look like
A
his
rope.
legs. Look, he don't have no legs. He like his legs are 3 feet tall.
I got one word. I got one more.
And
I'm trying to build up my
messing up her tone, man.
I'm trying to build up the fan base of females.
How you gonna do that with these nasty
That's
kids?
a couple, man.
They're hating. I'm all for you
The
guys.
females
Women,
know I
what do you guys
support them,
want?
sort of.
Vic, that's a couple. Unless you swinging, that's the only type of fan base you gonna get with that.
And
They on the red carpet, they already got their Grammys. If they can cut us a check, then cool. Pack Stereo will be super alive.
That's right.
But other than that, let's bring back
We
the
need more-
things you had.
right.
Them things was amazing, man.
We need more females in the chat room to balance out PMC and Matt.
they're running
That's what
because
that's
you know
what's
why?
gonna end
You
up
know why
happening.
they're not in the chat room?
Sick 'em on Matt.
You know why they're not in the chat room? Because I just was over the weekend at a particular place, and a young lady who's she's in her own business says, I was watching the show. I was watching you guys on the HOtt PiXX. Says I'm not coming in there because that Mario guy, he just tears them up. Oh, I would never want to be on that.
Thank you, baby. I do. I'd be beating it up.
See, so this
I
is
want
what
to
I'm
have
saying.
a reputation.
You got to attract the ladies.
No, I like that reputation. That's better than the truth. I'll take. Yeah, I want that. Yeah, give me that reputation.
Okay, all right. So here we go, you guys. Bottom line, I'll get. All right, you boat. They're doing the boat. They're doing the boat. They're boating. All right, that's right. See, I got you. All right, you're right. All right, you guys. Guess what? You got your 3 males. The couple that best represents how you want to roll. We're gonna roll it back. See if we can bring the light in the room because I think you guys already made your choice. Let's roll it back, Mario.
Tyson and his woman,
you
wonderful, classy. We love y'all.
Yes, sir.
Can't say nothing to this, and I love him as a ball player.
There you go.
So I support them. I like this. Gave me flashbacks.
That's right.
Back when it was rocking around here, at the pajama. All my boys was judges too. At the pajama contest, they just self-appointed.
All right.
You know I'm a judge. I ain't moving.
You're wrong.
Oh, mom and dad.
Oh.
Getting that old black folks back there from the day thing.
Oh, man.
So I'm big.
Yes.
That's mine.
Your number one is what?
Of that group.
Okay, so number one is Memphis, circa 1942.
Of this group, because this is the group, right?
Right.
And this makes me proud too.
Yeah.
I love this Vic. I love this Vic because you catch him when you catch him looking at you like that. Okay, and then this one, mom and dad.
Right.
That's number one.
That's right. So what you're doing is picking the pictures you can make money off of that could give you some impact right now with what you have. So you pick number one is circa 1942 Memphis. Who's your number 2?
My number 2 is really this one.
Number 2 because it takes you back and
It captured a
reminiscent.
moment. I think that was a moment that something was caught and captured.
Right.
That wasn't necessarily staged. It could have been staged.
Right.
But when you catch them looking at you like that, hope somebody get a picture.
Yeah. I got you. All right. Let me just do this. So you got your number 1, you got your number 2,
And Max and PMC are supporting us with that number 1.
Oh, of course, because everybody can relate with that. And look, as time moves on, photos and footage can get more value. Mm-hmm. Let me go over to the general. Your number 1, Big Pimp.
I like to keep some friction in the house, and I want to create some friction. So, room, I hope y'all ready. This would be my number 1 with the gentleman against the car and the girl, because when you got a girl staring at you like that, that means there are friends that are the same way. So, most definitely, this would be my number 1. This is the way I live. This is my lifestyle, and I love it.
That's it.
Number 2 would be Mama and Daddy, because I want to be just like Mama and Daddy.
There
That's
you go.
the way I was raised, with manners. You got your ass whooped. So when you and your girlfriend get in line and y'all on the same page, after you get old,
tell you
it
twice.
shit ends up just like this.
That.
You know
All right,
what I'm
got
saying?
you. All right, got you. All right, so good. So we now know your number 1, number 2. For me, I'm gonna take it somewhere else. Be different. I think we all gonna be different. I'm gonna go with Tyson Chandler and his wife. Why? We don't often get that many that we can look at without a story similar to like Chad and Evelyn. But you have a story here where here's a man who came up. It looks good. She's good. They're good. Well-spoken, successful. You aspire to have dreams, and you say, hey, this is number 1. They make money. They are money. They're more than money. They're a couple. They're ride or die, and they do it with class. So that's not my number 1, because dreams is what you make of it. And that's something that we don't have too many examples of. And my number 2 is Ode to. Ode to memories or ode to my parents? Well, my parents were all cool. I said, Mom, I don't want to see you smoking a cigarette anymore. So I'm going to go to number 2 because I do remember the days where the women
Pajama
can go,
party.
I can look at you.
Yes.
And while you looking at something else,
Right.
I'm looking at
We
you.
got it on film. We got it on film.
I love it.
We got it on film.
I love it.
Vic and our version of Vanna White. We had our version of Vanna White hosting.
That's right. I'm sorry. When you think about back in the day, even when you're married, you're
All my
successful,
boys, we was
you
a
sit there and
powerful
go,
crew, boy.
Oh, you just sit there and go,
Powerful.
you know she's looking at you. You ever had it? General always had this. Somebody come over and says, dude, do you know who's checking you out? All day you want to hear that
That's
statement.
right, that's
You're
right.
not. All day.
And you tell you, guess who's checking you out?
Guess who's checking you out?
Guess who's checking you
I
out?
don't even care
And
if you're
hopefully-
married.
Hopefully it ain't a man.
Yeah, you don't mind if somebody's saying they're
Hopefully.
checking you out and you're married, because as long as you don't respond. But
Right.
you love that they're
Right.
checking you out.
Yeah, we used to say the whole team and her friend interested in you, and everybody in the crew
Yes.
rocking. The whole crew.
That's the dream shot.
Well,
It's a
that's
dream.
right.
It's a dream shot when you just go,
Yes, Lord.
"Ooh, short of marriage, and we already ride or die." Boom, it's a dream shot. All right, let's go over to the ladies because
The
I can't
ladies,
wait.
here we go.
Let's take it down.
Oh, bad weed, but fine.
Oh, I can't wait.
Ooh, Mamacita.
There we go.
Leah Viera from Providence. That's a daddy's home. Oh, here's my wife.
Oh, right.
Here's my wife.
Backyard.
Gehenna from Detroit.
Ooh.
Itty bitty titty committee.
Okay, you had to say that. Why did you just say
Because that's,
small
you know that body in love. Unfair. See, I love her, but I really love her, and this is my wifey. So, Vic, this is, even though the other ones look good,
Love 'em all.
and they temptation. Since this is my wifey, I'm marrying Gehenna and having children, so I had to go with her.
Number
but
one.
I mean, but boy.
Who's your number two?
Ooh, Lord.
You said
That's my
Lord a
number
lot.
two. Well, because they all fine. I gave them all 10s. Her butt and her breasts point up.
Well, while you still thinking, let me go on over.
Number two.
Number two. Wait a minute. Let's do it again. Your number one is.
Gehenna.
Your number two is
Home Chastity.
Chastity.
And with honorable mention going to homie.
Yeah, honorables
Lia
don't make.
Viera.
When you're in third place out of
Fix-
three,
fix the-
that's not
fix the
honorable.
hair thing.
Leave it alone. Say you always leave up on a positive. Never take a positive and leave it off hanging with a negative.
Yeah, they calling on the phone while we on the air again.
There you go. Let me go over here
I bet
and
they
get the
won't
check.
say, who is this? See, I told you they wouldn't say.
That's right. That's right. They don't want to do it. All right, so let me
Well,
go to the
call
chat
back.
room. Mac Port Townsend Washington, he only picks one. He says number 3. Thank you, Mac, because you didn't let the hair thing get in the way. As far as they're concerned, I think she's gorgeous.
Maybe you let the hair get, because the
Because
breast
you
and the
brought-
butt
you
was
did
all
it.
up in that
Yeah,
way.
I'm sorry. You put it out there. Mac, I like that dude. PMC said pink top is number 1 for him. He's already said Gehenna. His number 2, he says party on the roof. Got it. All right. And
Yeah.
weave. First of all, don't make a reference to a woman. Number 3, weave. You don't do that, man.
I'm right with you, PMC.
Don't do that. Now let's take
Bikini
it over
one.
to let's take it to General, man. Come on, let's see what he got to say.
Well, you already know I like my island-looking girls, so I'm going to the party on the roof.
Number
I
1.
was skinny dipping in the pool.
It's hard to argue with that.
Everything stands up straight. I salute you.
Yeah, that'll keep
Yes.
her busy.
Number
And
1.
Number 1. And number 2, all the way at the bottom, Miss Vieiraa. Is that what it is?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh,
Miss Vieiraa.
wow.
Despite the, whatever you call it, the
Yeah.
weave. Despite the weave and all, I still like the way she salutes me as well. I'm just noticing that everything about her is something that I would love to wake up to.
Here.
Here.
There we go. So we now know that we have varying choices here today. Everybody picked their own number 1s. They're all winners, right? You
All
can't go
winners.
wrong with any of the women.
Hey, Mac, who's Mac's
Yeah.
number 2? Did Mac have a number 2?
No, Mac only picks one, dude.
Oh, that's
that's
right.
his
He's-
history.
he's-
He only
he's-
picks
that's
one.
right, that's right.
He's not wasting his time on the backup.
Well, that's because I get greedy.
Mac, you gotta have a backup. Man.
He's seasoned.
Got to. When they
He's a
too
seasoned
when
vet.
they too cute, trust me, they'll leave you.
Guess
Fix
what,
that
you guys?
eyebrow.
I am done. Hot Picks over. We are done with this show. Man,
Hot Picks.
Hella came in, dropped the knowledge
Hot picks.
all day.
Hot picks.
All day, man.
Man.
I'm tired.
Yeah. Nah, man. You know we gotta do a joint for the ladies, right? So every club worldwide, we gonna move y'all like this. Come on. Bounce, bounce, bounce. Big girl. girl. It's Friday night when the club lines be out the door. Watch the